Internet's what's going on again. It's the basement protagonist crew, and straight from out of the Terrigen Mist bath out again. It's your old hero host Scumbag Sherm, and I'm joined by my fellow heroes, Will, Fresh. What's going on, fellas?
What
What's
up,
up?
though?
What up, though? Can't call it. Can't call it. Internet's tonight. We got a real special treat. Is we're gonna try something new and different. But first, let me hit them credits roll. Give it to me. All right. So, like I said, it's a big special treat. First and foremost, we're gonna get into it. Miss Marvel, the TV series, is about to drop any minute now. In fact, Will, when is it coming out? June 8th, it looks like. So we got a little bit of time. But we're gonna give it to you like this, internets. We're gonna present a live reaction to the trailer. I know, guys. I know y'all looking for it. Fresh, how you feeling tonight? First time
Yeah,
in basement protagonist history here.
it's pretty exciting times.
Now, unfortunately, you've been watching. I'm sorry, listening on Spotify, YouTube. I'm sorry, Spotify, Apple Music, Google, and all that good stuff. This one, you're probably gonna have to watch it on YouTube to get the most out of it. So go ahead and give our page a follow, Basement Protagonist. You can find us on Facebook, of course. And I'll leave it at that. Other than that, can somebody give me a 2-second spiel on this young Miss Marvel? Because I don't want to leave the internet's hanging.
Well, the character is supposed to be an Inhuman, but I don't know if they want to revisit that fiasco. The Inhumans, I think they had a show on CBS or something, and it was not received well, and they ended up canceling it. So we'll see how they retool it. But she was exposed to the Terrigen Mist, like all Inhumans have to be in order for their powers to activate. And they're supposed to be rivals of the X-Men. So let's just see how.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're gonna be.
yeah,
I don't know how they're gonna be
we might,
positioned in the MCU.
and we might be stopping and going in there, so don't mind us. Fresh, we want to add 2 cents, or you just want to count it down and let it go? Because now I'm curious off what Will said.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I just know a little bit from it from watching my kids play a video game on Miss Marvel. She looks like Mr. Fantastic. So I'm curious on how Disney gonna play this one.
All right, well, let's do it, man. Let's see what's happening tonight.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Ah, man, is that the style?
Lola. Another adventure.
Yeah, it looks like
She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
Nickelodeon.
Boys.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Here we go.
You're kind of on my ship.
Sorry.
They look like teenage angst.
It's created by Bisha K. Ali. Okay, so shout out to her.
Hey, already? Really? What, like,
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is this relaxed?
I don't know if I'm gonna be watching this.
Alright. I spend too much time
Yeah,
in fantasy land.
It gives me superhero Blossom vibes.
Yeah.
Girls from Jersey City who save the world.
I do like that they leaned into the Muslim aspect
That's
of it.
fantasy too.
hold on, pause it. Was that from what's the movie you guys all hated on with the black guy from Atlanta and Icarus and those guys, Eternals? Was that
Eternal.
one of the jewels from it we just saw right there? I don't know.
I'm not sure what that is, but I know in the comics, the original Captain Marvel. See, the Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, in the comics, she got her abilities from a male, Mar-vell.
Right.
And he used what was called the nega bands. And he was a dope ass character. I kind of hated that they kind of just glossed over him. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's a nega band. Basically, it just uses cosmic energy as well, and It allows him to fly through space, do all kind of stuff.
Uh,
Enhances his strength.
Captain
Yeah, it looks
Marvel.
like they about to totally say fuck the Terrigen Mist. Let's
Yeah.
go bands.
Well, she's technically a fangirl of Captain Marvel, so I can see it. And Captain Marvel is the closest thing we got to cosmic energy right now, right?
No, what's the black lady from WandaVision?
Oh yeah, Rambo. Yeah,
Yeah, Monica
Yeah.
Rambeau.
yeah.
Cosmic energy is throughout this. I guess cosmic energy and chaos magic are the same thing.
I dig it. Let's go ahead and keep that going fresh. I think we might have spotted something.
Yes, too.
Eye changing colors.
Mm-hmm.
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Come on. What does it feel like?
So this looks like cosmic power. Yes, she said it. She literally just said it.
Yeah, it got to be cosmic. Yeah, because I don't see no Mr. Fantastic type stretching going on.
This is the first formal. Oh, there it is. There it is.
So wait a minute. She like Miss Invisible.
No, it looks like it might be all of them combined.
Run it back a little bit, Fresh. Run it back the brief moment of her showing her powers, because first of all, she's the first time I've heard in the MCU the power cosmic formally acknowledged outside of, like you just said, Monica Rambeau, but somebody's actually put a name behind it. We know what she was, but I feel like they formally said it.
I'm a superhero.
Now I don't know.
I'm about to go back further.
Yeah,
She was hopping.
I don't know much personally about her powers, but
Yeah, I know she's supposed to be able to stretch or something.
What does it feel like?
She don't have no energy-based powers in the comics.
all right,
Unless
Yeah, it
something
look like
changed.
it's straight energy based right now. You know what I mean? In the video game where she was involved, where they was fighting AIM, she literally enlarged her limbs and her body. She could have become a giant and all that, but it was like stretching. You know what I'm saying? She was like Luffy or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she in the comics. I know she'll scream out in biggin, and then she just stretches herself and gets big. I mean, it's kind of goofy, but I've grown to kind of like the character over time. So I don't understand why they decided to just kind of completely overhaul the character like that. Even if she's not an Inhuman, they still didn't have to make her into a cosmic wielder. I mean, she don't even have powers.
Here's my question, because it looks like I had to Google her powers real quick, and according to the Google world, the Googleverse, bioluminescence, morphinogenic abilities, polymorphic shape shifting, healing factor, superhuman speed, superhuman strength. Looking at the trailer, I mean, that all looks on point. I will say the little crew of Rambo, Captain Marvel, and now Miss Marvel, they kind of look super OP, man. It's pound for pound. I don't know how you guys feel about
it. Yeah, definitely all three of them, but her powers are tied. She don't actually have powers. It looks like she has to use those bands to be able to do stuff.
All right, we're gonna see. It's gonna be a mini series. I don't know. Let me see how many episodes. I'm not sure if you guys know.
Probably no more than 8, probably.
6 to 8.
7.
That's how Disney has been playing it when it comes to these series for Marvel. They've been going on and off again with Marvel and Star Wars universe, and for the most part, it has been 6 to 8. I do get Blossom vibes, but I got a feeling it's going to be action packed. It looks like it.
Yeah.
They exploring a new character, and in fact, it goes with the theme of inclusion that they been doing lately within the Marvel universe, where you had the Black Panther was going to a certain demographic, and then everybody else enjoyed it. Same thing with Shang-Chi. going. It was for a certain demographic, and then everybody loved it. So this might be on the same pathway.
So it looks like she found those bracelets up in her house.
That's
So
kind of a cop out. I hate that. I hate that one. I hate that.
Yeah, I don't like
Mhm.
the family. This has been in our family type way to. I'd rather her come across it on the street some kind of way. Because
It's
if that's
better
the
than time
case,
travel.
No, I think it's right down there with time travel. Such a trope. Oh, it's in grandma's fucking treasure chest. Oh, okay.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why grandma didn't use it then, right?
exactly. The whole time. Fresh, you said the quiet part out loud with this, and it's it's a heavy Eastern kind of lean with it, and to be honest, I think it's dope. Everything about it. Pakistani American high school girl is what this show's based off of, and they're giving the actress, the young girl, Iman Vellani, that's gonna be Miss Mar-vell here. I don't mind she's getting her shot, man. Everybody deserves their shot, and I don't think it's just being marketed at Pakistanis or anything like that. I think it's being marketed to comic book fans, people like us. Here we are talking about it, so it's geared to me. It's geared to you.
Marvel
See.
has been doing this thing. Well, comic books in general, where they're building. So like they had a certain model that they'll build superheroes on, and it looks like they're expanding the model of how they build these superheroes, which is fascinating, and it does bring to light certain things that other cultures, like say for instance, is it technically is a Disney thing, if you notice, like how Disney would have certain movies, like I think they just had a movie called Encanto that was about a different culture, or things of that nature.
Run it back 1 second. I'm sorry, but yes, Disney is super. It was 4 people that showed up in the shadowy figure. I noticed at one point. I don't, try to pause it on that scene, but yes, Disney is super inclusive on what they do. They know how to chase the bag. They're a global company. I mean, it's foolish to just make stories for little white kids or little just black kids or it's dumb. So I know a big portion of the internet have a problem with all of that type of stuff, but I don't think that's that's neither.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll have an issue with her because she's always been a Pakistani girl. So it's not like it's no race swapping or nothing going on. And then like
True.
her books are it gives us an insight into her world as a Pakistani girl. And so you look at her people. I don't even know if her family knows that she's a superhero, but she's got the religious side of it as well. So that'll be dope to kind of see how all that kind of plays out. I can't imagine that they're gonna be as accepting of her being a superheroine.
But to be fair, this isn't a new trope, and I'm glad to see it. This isn't a new trope at all because they did it with Miles Morales, and it pulled it off beautifully with one of the greatest Marvel movies that was ever made, in my opinion, with Enter the Spider-Verse. So no matter how it gets done, as long as it gets done, I guess you're aware of.
But I don't know if he was groundbreaking though. This is the first time we're seeing a Pakistani female hero. You know what I'm saying? This is new territory. How many times
was that guy? Miles is Afro-Cuban or whatever. It was something, a new twist on it. So I'll give him that. But I'm just saying that Disney is not afraid to step out to that box, and they're leaning into it heavy with this new phase. So I'm fine with it. I'm really trying to spot these 4 dudes that are like really shadowy figures, man. Fellas, I don't know if you saw it. I feel like they got some kind of bigger purpose. I don't know who they might be. I highly doubt
those guys right there
and
they keep showing Mist, so maybe it is some Terrigen Mist stuff going on in there. I've seen Mist in like 2 different scenes.
Oh, yeah, she's got the trailer doesn't give me a lot on story, but it gives me a lot on action, and I'm convinced from the action. June 8th is going to be an
Once
exciting.
you start dealing with the action, you start dealing with people getting hands put on them. You know, it can get very worthwhile, if you will.
You know what this looks like? This reminds me of a higher budget Stargirl. Stargirl is on it's on the CW now, but it started off as a Disney Universe show. So the budget is higher.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot. The storytelling and it's a lot better than what you would get on the CW. It kind of reminds me of like that teenage angst type storytelling that they do in that TV show. The more I look at this trailer,
you can see she's boy crazy. So
yeah, she looks boy crazy. She looks kind of boy crazy.
I'm gonna leave that right alone, guys. We'll let the show serve on what happens there. But apparently, this is gonna set up the Marvels. You know what I mean? As that's probably going to be another big team up flick that pushes this Phase 4 thing forward with the Marvel universe. So I think it's pretty much just our introduction to the world. I don't know how big of a role she's going to play with it. I mean, playing that movie rather. So just watching this trailer makes you wonder. I think she's going to get a bit role in it for some reason, or at least a third role or something. But we'll see. Because they got it. Because Monica, the Marvels would be Monica Rambeau as well, right? She'd be in that.
I don't know. She's so closely tied to the character. I can see that.
Well, right. Everybody's got their shine except for Monica Rambeau. She kind of got her powers and walked off. If you watch WandaVision, and it's like, well, what the hell was that? We got to finish that story. So I think a lot of that movie is probably going to be about her. But this lead-in story here with Miss Marvels is looking pretty dope. I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, I give it a play.
Yeah, I'll watch it. It seems cool enough. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem too woke, from what I gather, because that's like the bane of my existence right now. Woke shit. Just be yourself, and put hands on people. You know what I mean? That's all I'm about.
We need to put that on the shirt, internet.
Right.
But I love it, and I love that you tuned in tonight to kick it off and watch this Miss Marvel reaction with the Basement Protagonist crew tonight, internet. So we're kind of looking forward to it. June 8th won't it'll be here quick. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the date of recording, but obviously it's something to look forward to, and hopefully you feel like we feel. So go ahead and drop a comment, a like, and a subscribe for the channel if you enjoy the gang and doing what we do, because we do what we do just for you. And with that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that tonight, fellas. I don't know if you had anything more to add to wrap it up, but
that's all I got.
No, that's peace, fam.
Fresh, I don't appreciate you flexing on the internet tonight with this jacket, but that's neither here. You know what I'm saying?
The humble brag. I see you. I see you, man.
I see you. And we see you, internet. So with that being said, we're going to leave it at that. I'm your good guy, hero host, Scumbag Sherm on the microphone for the Basement Protagonist crew. And we'll get at you next time. Peace.
Peace.